Hey everybody, happy Monday, August 21. I hope you are all well and staying safe. I don't know where you're at in the country, but we have got some stuff going on, don't we? We have heat advisories here. I heard on the radio today that here in Kansas City, it's 114 heat index. It's like soup out there. It's like you're walking into an oven. And then the hurricanes out west, y'all just stay safe. Then I heard Palm Desert is getting more rain today than they do in a whole year. So it is just, it's the Wild West out there weather-wise. If you're here, say hello. My hair is doing some weird things. I'm going tomorrow. I need to go really bad and get some of this chopped off. It's just, it starts going whack. Thanks for coming in an hour late. I'm usually here at 2 p.m. Central, but my mom is with us, recovering from a hospitalization, and she had physical therapy today. So I went and took her and brought her back, and so that's why we're doing it at 3 today. So thanks for joining us. Hi, Loopy. I was going to show my screen if it works. It works in practice, but I'm not sure it'll work now. Okay, there it is. I just wanted to show you some of the things that are going on right now in Stampin' Up. If you earned bonus days in July, you have till the end of this month to redeem those. Also, there is a kit sale going on. Some of the kits I think are half price, so check those out. When you are on my, I don't know if you can see my cursor, but up here where it says menu, if you click on that, there's a kits tab, and you can click on the kits and see all the kits available and their prices. That little tags kit that just popped up, it is adorable. That's just showing some Stampin' Blends, but I did want to mention the kit sale. It is through the end of the month. The new kit that is out, and also don't forget to redeem your bonus days coupons. Okay, I'm going to go back to the camera. I hope that worked. I'm going to watch the replay. I hope it worked good. It worked on my end. I hope it worked on your end. And I'm going to turn the camera around. And here's the little card we're going to make. Loopy, this is going to be a review for you because you have already made this card. But I wanted to show people how to make a little interactive card using these little wobbles that I got on Amazon. I think these are the mini wobbles. There might be smaller. Let me measure these so you kind of know when you're shopping for them. Let me grab a ruler. The base of it is about 3/4 inches, and then the width is a little less than 3/4. So I don't know if there's, I know there's larger ones if you had a big, but it just makes your little, pops your little things up and they kind of dance. So I thought that was cute, and I thought I would share how to do that on this card. Whoops. So this will be a review for you, Loopy. We made this card in our card class last week. And since my mom is here, you know how things kind of get behind and just busy. We're just busy. So I was going to share this card. I just thought it was so cute. So what I've done is I've taken a card base that is 8.5 by 5.5. I've scored it at 4 1/4 and then folded it in half to make my card base. I always say this, I like to use thick basic white cardstock. It's a little heavier. I need to find out what the weight of this cardstock is for y'all so I can tell you. But it's a lot heavier than our just basic white cardstock. And it's nice because when we add all of our embellishments and layers on the front of the card, the back of the card is still going to hold up well. So that's why I like to use the basic or the thick basic white cardstock for my card bases. And I've listed all the products that I'm using today in the description, so you can check those out if you'd like. Our basic white cardstock, which is this. Now we could have just used the thick, some more thick basic white, but I'm using just the plain old basic white, and I will look up the weight because I'm a little curious myself. There's a coating on our paper that accepts ink in the best way, so I like that. Okay, we are going to emboss our Granny Apple Green layer, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. It's about 1/4 of an inch smaller than our card front, and I'm going to emboss that with the hi Kathy, Countryside Blossoms embossing folder. There's some flowers on here, but we're going to cover most of it up, and we're going to have these leaves and things showing around the edge. So on my sample here, I used a retired embossing folder, and I just thought that gets kind of frustrating when you see something and then it's not available. So I am substituting this one because I know it is available. And it is not a three-dimensional, it's just your plain old embossing folder. So I am going to run that through. When you're using the Stampin' Up! Cut and Emboss machine, you want to use your platform 1. You do not need the number 2 layer, just your platform 1 and then 2 cutting plates when you're running through a just a normal embossing folder, not your 3-dimensional embossing folder. Isn't that a pretty little embossing? I liked the leaves. And we're going to just adhere that right on the card front. Kathy and Loopy, I know you're in Kansas City. Is your AC keeping up? Oh. I would hate for AC to go out at this time. Woo, I'd be in trouble. Okay, Kathy says her AC is keeping up. Good deal. Thank goodness for the AC. Okay, and then I have a smaller piece of lemon lolly. I kind of did that to match the little monkey's banana. And this one measures 4 3/8 by 3 1/8. And I'm just going to put that right on the center of the card front. And that layer kind of covers up the flowers, although the flowers are fine. I mean, if you're out in the jungle, there are flowers, but mainly you can see the greenery around the edge when you use that embossing folder. Did I get that on there straight? It looks kind of crooked. I don't have my little scraper. I am gonna put that on just a little straighter. I'm using some Stampin' Seal for my adhesive. So that came off pretty easy. Loopy's got her fans going. Yep, we've got all of our ceiling fans on. It does, because I pumped up the air a couple of degrees. I thought, you know, I don't want this bill. So I was comfortable under the fans. I've got a fan going right above me. So yeah, the fans do help keep the air moving. Sorry, you guys, I gotta stick my head over here and see. There we go. I'm a little bit more happy with that. All right, now we're gonna do some stamping and coloring. This piece of basic white measures 3 by 4 1/4, and that will just sit right on that little, it'll be framed by that lemon lolly, just 1/8 of an inch. I made it a little smaller. I'm gonna grab my paper piercing mat because I'm using photopolymer stamps. This is the little set, and it comes with, or it has, it doesn't come with, if you buy the bundle, there's a little punch, and it's got the monkey and his little body and his little face, if you want to add his face. And these little circle things, I think these are his ears. Like if you were going to build a monkey, maybe we'll do that if I have time. We'll build a monkey together. I think these are the little ears you could punch out and make them dimensional. So that's kind of cute. And I really love the font. We're going to use the Just Swinging By to Say Hi. Oops. So since we are going to use some Stampin' Blends to do our coloring, I am using Memento ink, so it will not blur or blend. What am I trying to say? If you use the wrong base ink, when you start to color, you're going to get all kinds of mess. And I think what I'm going to start out with is my sentiment up here, so I know where to stamp my tree trunk. Tree branch, it's not really a trunk. So I'm just going to put it, sorry guys, so I can see if it's straight. That's one night. It's a little crooked, isn't it? I'm kind of off the charts today with the straight. But it's going to be good enough. I'm going to leave it that way because our little monkey's swinging around, so's our sentiment. All right, the next thing I'm going to add is the branch, which I might have left in the other room. Hold on a minute. Yeah, hold on a sec. I'm gonna X me out of here. Sorry about that. I thought I had everything. All right, so now I can put my branch over. You know what? This is going to drive me nuts, that little crooked swinging by thing, so I'm going to have to redo it. I really like to stand up, so this will look weird. There we go. Much better. I feel better about that. I stand up when I'm stamping a lot. I think I've said that before. It just helps me to see. All right, I'm going to put my little branch on here. I'm going to stamp off the paper. And then we're going to add our leaves. So I'm taking this little leaf image and I'm just going to stamp it kind of randomly around here. Again, off the paper. We're going to color it in here in a minute. And these two I'm going to they're kind of coming in together. Okay. And then our monkey. We need to stamp our monkey. We're going to punch him out in a minute. Okay. Loopy stands up a lot when she stamps two because she's short. I'm not really short, but it just helps to see. Okay. I am going to grab some Stampin' Blends. I've got the, this is the Bronze and Ivory combo pack. It comes like this. You get two. The Lemon, actually, is this Lemon Lolly? Yes, Lemon Lolly. And Granny Apple Green. And then here's my color lifter in case I mess up. All right, so we're gonna color our little monkey real quick with the bronze. I like to use the brush tip on with my Stampin' Blends, but I know a lot of people that come to my classes, they like to use the fine tip. It's just whatever works for you. Stampin' Blends are alcohol markers. They're similar to Copics, just a little easier to use, not as they blend really well, and that's why I like them. I'm not a real artiste, so they work well for me, and they also coordinate with all of my other Stampin' Up! Inks and cardstock. I'm not coloring in the lines today, ladies. Shoot. Oh, I can show you how the color lifter works. It's because I'm trying to hurry so y'all don't have to watch me do this. Kathy, you like using the blends? I really like them. Okay, then I'm going to take the ivory and color in his ears. And his little face. There we go. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but I kind of went inside the line. I don't think it's a big deal, but if I wanted to, I could use my color lifter, and I like to just dab it like this, and it'll lift some of that color out. And it did it already. You probably can't tell. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it just, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's alcohol, just alcohol. I don't know. But it does lift the color out if you make a boo-boo. So, and then I can take my ivory back over, fill that in. Okay. So there's our monkey. Let's punch him out, and then we're going to stamp the little banana. I kind of chinsed on the paper, so now I've got to work. Now here on the punch there is a banana, and that goes with this image, but I thought it looked so much cuter if the little monkey had a, he was eating a banana while he was swinging by. So we're going to fussy cut out that banana, and I'm going to do that in the Memento ink. And then I'm just going to color that with the Lemon Lolly. I'll let that dry a minute so it doesn't smear. While that's drying, we'll color our leaves. And I just kind of made them variegated with this, the light and the dark granny apple green. I think all the kiddos are going back to school this week in the state of Missouri. I think Kansas went back last week. We kind of live on the line in Kansas City. 2 of my grandchildren went back to school today. 2 of them that live in Poplar Bluff. So it's always so much fun to see the back to school pictures. Don't you guys like to look at all the little back to school pictures of all the little kids? Oh, Loopy loves to say lemon lolly. It is silly. Hey, Stephanie. Oh my gosh, Stephanie has her swaps mailed. Stephanie and I are on the same team together, and she is so lovely to always organize these beautiful swaps for us. And I've got to get going on mine. I'm glad you came on and said something, Stephanie, because that just completely has slipped my mind. I can't decide which, I kind of want to do a Halloween one. Our swap girls is from the new catalog, so we get to make cards and receive cards with products from the catalog that goes live on September 6th. So I can't decide. I kind of want to do Halloween. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Oh, I know what Stephanie used. Stephanie is a gingerbread fanatic. And so I bet she used that set that has the gingerbread on it. It's so cute. I got that one. I'm almost done with the coloring, ladies. I know this is so boring to watch. It's like watching paint dry. And I think I'll use the dark on these little leaves too. Okay. So then I'm going to come in with my light Granny Apple Green and just fill in the rest of this. I should have colored one ahead of time, so you didn't have to sit here and watch me color. Anyway, I was saying how the kids are going back to school this week. And it's so hot, we're under a heat advisory. Like, it's 114 heat index right now here in Kansas City. I heard on the radio on the way home from my mom's physical therapy. And I just was thinking, these poor teachers, they won't have outdoor recess when it's that hot, I'm sure. Their first week back, and they're stuck. They're stuck with no recess. And I think kids need it too. The kids need to get out and run off all that energy. But I'm just hoping that the people that work outdoors are off. I just can't imagine working construction or road. Gosh, it just seems like it would be dangerous for everybody to be doing that in this heat. All right, now here we go. We're going to just put this right on the card front. On that lemon lolly. And we'll go ahead and color our little banana and cut that out. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of fussy cut that out. I think this card would be cute to send to a young child, or it would be a good masculine card. Really anybody. I would love to receive this card. I think this would be a fun bundle to have for welcome a new baby. I was just thinking of my grandchildren to send them a little. I have two that don't live near me. So once in a while I like to send them a little Sonic gift card or something. This would be a cute little card to stick a little gift card in. Now I'm going to look for my liquid glue. I know, Stephanie, the girls that came to my card class last week, this is one of the cards we made. And I just wanted to show how to use these little wobbly things and make it more of an interactive card. So I ordered these off of Amazon. They're like little plastic springs, and they're called wobbles. And you pull off the, they're not very expensive. I think you can get like a pack of 50 or 60 for under $10. Like, I've had my little bag of them forever. I always forget I have them. And there's a paper backing on both sides. So I'm going to put this side on the monkey. And then he's going to be oh, I forgot to put my little vine, y'all. There we go. Let's see. Where did that go? Here we go. So there's two little images on here that I made a vine out of. Stamped it on there because that's what he's swinging on. I'm going to need a little piece of paper or something so I don't stamp on my I'm going to grab a piece of paper. Just a minute. I might have a Post-it note. Here we go. We'll use this little turtle Post-it note to stick under there, just so I don't get my ink on the rest of my card, just in case. And we need our little vine so he can be swinging. I don't know which one I want to use. I think I want to use this one first. And then I just connected them. All right, just like that. So we need to color that. I am going to color that with the light granny apple green. And then we'll put our monkey on. Okay. Now he's going to be swinging right on that vine. And when you stick him on there, because of that little wobbly thing, it's a little spring. And then it'll flatten out so you can still put it in a regular A2 size envelope. So that's cute. I made my branch a little lower on this one, but that's okay. They don't have to be matchy-matchy. Anyway, that's the card for today. So that's your interactive card. Really easy. So these little wobblies, let me pull the package up. Hold on. Like I said, you can get them on Amazon, and they're called wobbles, W-O-B-B-L-E-S. That would be cute to put a little flower or any kind of animal thing, stamp, image, die cut, whatever. And it just turns your card into a little interactive card. So, and like I said, I think these are under $10, like $7.99 or something for 50. So they're not expensive at all. And they're just fun. Okay, so that's the card. I will be back next Monday. I wish my phone is my camera and it has my calendar on it. My mom's in physical therapy Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And her and I, neither of us are morning people. So we kind of do midday. So keep an eye out next Monday for Make It Monday, because like today, it might be, the time might be a little different than my normal 2 p.m. Central. And as soon as Labor Day is over, I will probably begin doing my coffee and a card on Wednesdays. So we'll start doing the 2 times a week again. Now that summer's over, we're back to our regularly scheduled programming. Thank you guys for joining me. You're so sweet. I love chatting with you, and you stay warm. No, stay cool. Stay dry if you're on the West Coast, and just be careful. Be careful and be safe, and we will talk soon.